The brain itself is already processing this environment. And then there is the mind, which is connected with your focus, attention, and understanding. So you see, your brain is already functioning very well with the capacity to process everything what is happening right now, but the conscious mind is limited to that only which it sees the focus on. Your focus and attention is like a lighthouse. It has a certain direction and a certain position from which it perceives the present moment. And that is the greatest limitation of your attention and focus. However, your brain is processing the whole environment already. You already are aware of this room, the space, the atmosphere, the air, all the conditions. You're already aware of the now, but you're using a very limited conscious mind. So your conscious mind is processing only 2000 bits of information per second. That is your conscious focus, conscious attention. However, your brain is processing right now 400 billion bits of information per second. So that's why there are all these sayings that humanity is using only 10% of their brain capacity. And actually we have done a research that the average human person uses only 4% of their full consciousness capacity. So 96% of your consciousness potentiality is dormant, is not utilized for the average human person. And this is why consciousness work, awakening, opening consciousness is the main goal, to unlock your true potential. So through meditative practice, the goal is to awaken and enlighten your brain. Enlighten means enlighten, to bring light into your brain, to awaken the neuron pathways which are not used, although they're there but not utilized, and to allow the electricity, the electrical impulses to pass through your neuron pathways and to bring light into the neuron pathways. So your brain has the capacity to be wired in the way that you wish, in the way that you choose to manage your brain. Of course, when you use your full potential, you will become more successful at what you do if it's aligned with your highest potential. This is also very important to realize that you awaken your natural potential. You don't become like somebody else. So this is what basically means enlightenment. Realizing that consciousness is the source, and consciousness shines through your brain, and your brain and your nervous system is a device, a receptor of consciousness. Levels of consciousness are your capacity to process the now, reality. So we are focusing on helping you to permanently upgrade your capacity to process reality. And your nervous system plays a key role in it. Your brain and your nervous system plays a very key role in all of this. It's not about experiences, it's not about mysticism, it's not about belief systems. You know, I'm not teaching you any kind of beliefs or any kind of traditions, any kind of religions or any kind of rituals. You know, I'm not teaching any of that. It's very scientific. It's even beyond the current capacity of the current science. And once you change things inside you, then everything else will change around you. You will influence people around you, you will influence the environment around you, you will influence all the energetic fields around you. Your whole reality is going to change within a given period of time, which we call the life cycle manifestation. So that's how things upgrade in your life. And we have seen it hundreds and thousands of times how people do that. So this is why we are effective at doing that.